morning. My name is George McCohan, and I am a very famous actor, singer, dancer, songwriter, playwright, and Broadway producer. Over there has over 2 million copies. My song is about the young Americans who are going over there across the Atlantic Ocean to help fight the Huns and Germans during this World War. Here I have my friends who are the last surviving verified veterans of the World War One. Please, let's give a big round of applause for them and for me too, of course. Thank you. They will talk about their experience and opinions during this World War One.
Good morning, my name is Adolf Bishnov. I belong to the Austrian Empire, Austria-Hungary. At the beginning of the 20th century, there was a tension among the countries in Europe. I believe that the main reason was the shifting balance of power. During the war, each country worked very hard to ensure that no other country had more power. In my humble opinion, Britain, France, and Germany take this too personal. They were competing once against another for overseas trade.
Hello, my name is John Campbell Ross. I am from Australia. So I wish you could appreciate with your own eyes, of course from far away. We all know that Germany is part of the Central Powers, and Britain and my country, we are part of the Allied Nations. Something that caught my attention during the war was the nervousness and the competing with other nations. The British were alarmed because the Germans were building more and larger modern factories. And the Germans were anxious because France was gaining power and wealth.
Good morning, my name is Rich Castro. I belong to the German Empire. All we want was more land resources and a greater military strength. Thanks to us, that World War I is often called modern war. We always want more. Due to this fact, we got new technology to make weapons. Where I brought some examples to the modern weapons that we use. Machine guns invented by the Americans. They shoot very quickly. Bullets very quickly. Submarine, cluster gas masks, tanks. Virtual wheel is allowed to see the enemy from charges and fighter airplane.
Bonjour, my name is Pierre Picot. I am from France. I totally agree to Mr. Bischoff, even though he's from the Central Powers and I'm from the Allied Nation. There was a huge tension, and because this tension, 6 countries formed 2 powerful alliances. Britain, France, and Russia in one side, and in the other side we have Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy.
Hello, first of all, thank you for the invitation to the school. My name is Cyrus Camillus Barbary. I am from the Allied Nation sites. The moment most difficult was when Archduke killed when Gabriele killed Archduke and his wife. He was the new pet of Austria-Hungary.
Hello, my name is George Panculescu. I am from Romania. Now that you are talking about him, I remember that I was visiting Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina, to be more specific. It was on June 28, 1914. I saw a Bosnian student supported by a group of Serbian terrorists killing the Archduke.
Hi, my name is Jacob Starr. I am from the Ottoman Empire. I remember that moment when Archduke Franz Ferdinand was killed. Austria-Hungary declared a war on Serbia on July 28. That war quickly spread as other countries defeat their allies. If I'm not wrong, by mid-August 1914, most European was at war.
Good morning, my name is Brian Williams. I'm from New Zealand. I was surprised because everything happened quickly. Within a year, many countries joined the war. We were divided into Allied Nation and Central Power. Here, I will show you who belonged to each group. The Allied Nation: Britain, France, Russia, Belgium, Portugal, Greece, Serbia, Montenegro, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, South Africa, and Italy. Central powers are Germany, Austria-Hungary, Bulgaria, and Ottoman Empire.
Good morning. My name is John Baku. I am from Canada. As you can appreciate, I belong to the Allied Nations. We needed to dig trenches for the protection of our enemies.
Good morning. My name is Norman Carrick. I am from Africa. I belong to Allied Nations. The most difficult moments I had was the trenches. After rainy days, they were muddy, and we need to put wooden boards called duckboards on the ground to keep our feet dry.
Good morning. My name is Delfino Barroni. I keep those moments in the trenches in mind. They were very hot in the summer and very cold during the winter. Guys, do you remember how long we would need to spend in the trenches?
Hi, my name is Alexa Radovanovic. I'm from Serbia. Of course, I remember how long. It was about a week. Then we went to areas we could wash and change clothes before to underground posts.
Good morning. My name is Jose Alegra. I am from Portugal. I remember that all the fights were at night. I just could sleep during the day. Something that I usually did and some of my friends was, in order to keep in contact with the family, we wrote letters and kept diaries.
Hello, my name is I am from the United States. From the beginning of the war, the president of my country, Woodrow Wilson, he wanted the United States to stay neutral. People in my country were divided about the war. So many U.S. citizens were from Europe countries, so there was support for both sides.
Hello, my name is Florence Green. I am from the United Kingdom. I remember that in 1950, Germany announced would attack neutral ships headed to Britain.
Hello, my name is Masuda Chiaki. The reason why U.S. the war in Germany was because they sank some U.S. ships of President Wilson joined the Allies.
Hello, my name is Waldemar Levi Cardoso. I am from Brazil. By 1998, the Allies had stopped supplies from going to Germany, where people were starving. I remember that by October, the Allies had defeated Bulgaria and Turkey. In November 11, 1980, the armistice was signed.
Hello, my name is John McRae, and I am from Canada. I am a doctor surgeon. I wrote the most famous World War I poem in 1915. While working as a medic officer in Belgium, I was transferred to France to run a hospital. I wrote this poem to a friend who died in Bali.
In the middle of the horror is a battlefield surgeon named John McRae.
Hold still.
Tents where McRae operated early in the war gave way to bunkers, better to protect the wounded from German shell fire. Now it's all part of a memorial to a poem marking the spot where a Canadian battlefield surgeon spent 15 minutes scribbling a few lines of poem.
To us. The poem is fundamental. It inspired both.
Sandy Gow is descended from John McCrae.
What's the most interesting is how honest he was about his feelings towards the war. He said to his mother, I don't want to go. He had been to the Boer War already. He knew what it was, and he said, I'm afraid, but I feel as a Canadian and as a bachelor that I have an obligation to go and fight. And I think he was always really burdened by that sense of responsibility, and he always felt that whatever he was sacrificing was never quite enough.
The poem is prompted by the death of a young friend, a protege of McCrae he taught at McGill. As his commanding officer, McCrae conducts the burial service.
We commit to the soil the mortal remains of Alexander Harmer. May he rest in peace.
It's a nice thought to see him perhaps in a one quiet moment resting, thinking about his friend. And
this poem says the following. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row and row, the marker plays, and in the sky the larks still bravely singing fly, scarce head amid the guns below. We are the dead, sure days ago. We lived, fell off, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take our quarrel with the foe, to you from falling hand we throw. The torch be yours to holy hive, in ye brave faith with us who died. We shall not live to poppies blow, in Flanders fields. Please no more war, let's be in peace.